Welcome to another edition of Buckets and Boards. I'm your host, Passport T. We're going to talk a little Clippers and Lakers basketball. What I'm coming to you guys on this one is LeBron James and a statement he made over the weekend. And basically, he made the statement that if his mother was wearing, and I'm paraphrasing, but if his mother was wearing a Clippers uniform, he would come down and bash on her. You know what I mean? And I took a couple things away from this. The first thing I took from this is this. LeBron James, he understands and he knows that the Clippers are a threat. That's number one. And number two, LeBron James is still super salty about Kawhi choosing the Clippers over coming to the Lakers and playing with him. But he's not really understanding and thinking about Kawhi's perspective. Kawhi Leonard probably was like, in his mind, no, I'm not going to come over there and be your sidekick, and everything that happens good with the Lakers is going to be attributed to LeBron James. Kawhi is like, no, I'm going to start my own thing. I'll go to a franchise that hasn't been really, really relevant in the past, but I'm going to bring them up to prominence. And if we win it all, everything is going to rest on me and Paul George's shoulders. And we'll bring this franchise out the mud and bring them to the heavens. And he was looking at it like that. So he found his own Robin to play with him, which is Paul George. And this team that they built over the last 3 years has the potential to win it all, because the great Jerry West and Lawrence Frank, they understood which way the league was going. And what did they do? They built a team around 3-and-D prototype players, and they got a bunch of them, more than any other team in this league. They have guys that can, guard the perimeter, on-ball defenders, the three side of it. All of those wings can shoot the three. All of those wings can take you off the dribble. Kawhi can do all of those, plus Kawhi can get to any spot he wants to on the floor, hit that mid-range, and they just built this team the right way. Now, one thing that they were missing was a true point guard that can penetrate, break a defense down, get to the cup, or kick it out to open shooters, which they have a lot of. And Jerry West and them, they built this team the right way. But if you listen to LeBron James on that podcast, and you listen to all the guys that were in the room, they were basically just jumping on LeBron's coattail, because they want to think of the Clippers as just being that old dusty franchise under the previous owner that never wanted to invest any money into the team. And they just want to look at them as being basement dwellers. But unfortunately, our owner, which is Steve Ballmer, is a different dude. He's a tech savvy dude. He's a future dude that, he's just tech forward. His ideology and thinking is basically future forward. And this is just a different system. You know what I mean? A different team, different executive, different in marketing scheme. They built the team different, and they invested a lot of money. So you can't look at this team like the old Clippers of old. You know what I mean? But they going off of LeBron, and the rest of these guys around the league is going off the Lakers' history. All of those things from the past: Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Byron Scott, Cooper, AC Green. But this is not that. Other than the bubble championship that they got a few years ago, the Lakers have been in disarray. That franchise has been a mess from the Magic Johnson era, from the Rambuses. Nobody really knows who's running the franchise. Jeannie Buss firing her brother. Her brother ran it before she fired him, and he didn't actually know what he was doing. He was just a rich kid that was running the franchise and didn't really understand basketball like his father. And like his father understood, let me bring basketball minds in here like Jerry West and Mitch Kupchak. This is not that franchise. And everybody, they don't seem to understand that. You know what I mean? But they living off the past. And LeBron James, he understands that in Los Angeles, the Lakers are the deal. So he gets everybody in an uproar, cheering him on and clapping. And, he's taking little sneak disses. He even got Patrick Beverly, who I'm extremely shocked by. He kind of taking sneak disses too. But the thing is you can't live off of history. Life is about what are you doing today, not yesterday. And if your team can't match up right now, you're going to lose. And the Clippers just basically have more talent. Even the Lob City era, when they had Kobe, was kicking their head in over the last decade. And point blank period, the Clippers have more talent than the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not trying to diss the Lakers. I'm a LA guy through and through. So, I don't hate the Lakers. And I'll make a lot of videos about the Lakers because this is my city and I love my city. But I'm just talking about teams. The Clippers just have more talent. Their front offices ran better. They built the team the right way. And you have the Lakers franchise that's basically fading away. They're going downhill. And you have the Clippers franchise, they on the uptick. They going uphill. And this is just a new day. It's a new sheriff in town. And the horizon is, the landscape is totally different. And if the Clippers get a couple wins, and I'm talking about championships, this city will change. Because to be honest with you, you have a whole lot of casual fans out here, fly-by-night fans, that they will switch. The Clippers are the ones that's in the inner city, building all these basketball courts at the parks and at all the school ground yards, the playgrounds and stuff like that for the young kids, handing out backpacks, while the Lakers are just resting on their laurels, about old championships that they won, blah, blah, blah. But a kid that's in kindergarten, he doesn't understand anything about Magic Johnson and James Worthy. But he could see that Clippers logo on his playground yard, on the courts. And he could see Kawhi Leonard and Paul George passing these backpacks out to him on the playground, at the school. So, like I say, if the Clippers win a couple of them, you're going to see things change dramatically in this city. I'm not telling you that the Clippers can just overtake the Lakers, because you have to remember the Lakers' history here goes all the way back to the early 70s. So there'll be a long time, coming before the Clippers could overtake the Lakers. I'm not foolish and I'm not stupid. But what I will tell you is this. It's just like the yellow cab and Uber. If you're not careful, your market share will get diminished greatly. If you're not careful, just sitting back thinking everything is sweet and you could just keep doing whatever you want to. But yeah, man, I just want to come to you guys with a quick video this morning and, talk about the statement and the hate that comes from LeBron James, Patrick Beverly now, which is very surprising, man. I'm very shocked at Patrick Beverly about some of the statements he's made over the last month or so. And, the Laker fans, this is not the same Clippers organization. And the Laker community, they better get that in their heads, or they'll see something very staggering happen to them and it'll catch them off guard. You know what I mean? But yeah, just wanted to come to you guys with a quick video, man, to talk about the statement LeBron James made. This has been another one from Buckets and Boards. I'm your host, Passport T, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.